The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, is still under the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, there at Abuja. We know that his health status is poor now, and then he needs an urgent medical attention. We know sometime in January 2023, the governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, made a public announcement that the federal government should release Nnamdi Kanu and then place him as a surety for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. That if he should release Nnamdi Kanu, he should place Nnamdi Kanu in his custody. And then this will bring peace in the southern part of Nigeria. We know he made this publicly. But today, the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, is saying that if the governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, wants the federal government to hear him, he should either go through the judicial process or tell the Minister of Justice or the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, about it. That if he should only make it publicly, he is not addressing the federal government. If he wants the federal government to listen to him, that either he writes to the federal government and tell the federal government his intention that Nnamdi Kanu should be released to him, or that Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally, or Nnamdi Kanu should be released and then placed in his custody. That is when the federal government will listen to him. But if he should come publicly and say this without a formal address to the federal government or formal address to the Minister of Justice or Attorney General of the Federation, then nobody will listen to him. Today, we are pleading with the governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, that if really he is sincere about his utterance, which he made publicly, that he wants the release of Nnamdi Kanu as the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, we are pleading with you, Governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, please make a formal request, make a formal address to the federal government of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, so that he may listen to you, because through the Minister of Justice and then the Attorney General of the Federation, we are coming to know that without the judicial process which they are requiring you to make to the federal government or to the court, nobody will listen to you. So we are appealing to you, the governor of Anambra State, to do as they just requested. Let us know if our brother and then the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, will be released through your request. We as well plead with other governors of the southeastern part of Nigeria to join you in this request, just as Ohaneze Ndibo has made in their own request, that it is only the governor of Anambra State who has said this, that this should be done in unison. Doing this in unison requires that other governors of the southeastern part of Nigeria should as well join the governor of Anambra State in making this request to the Minister of Justice and then the Attorney General of the Federation and then to the federal government of Nigeria, if they really want the release of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Let us do it as one body. Thank you. Please share this video so that it will get to the governor of Anambra State in the person of Professor Soludo and other governors of the southeastern part of Nigeria. Thank you as you do this.